Today you are going to distribute and combine like terms, but we're going to include negatives. Let's first try one that has all positives. So let's take a peek at, let's do number 3 because the distributing comes towards the end. So we are going to start with this part here because we can distribute that 4, and we always want to take care of parentheses first. So we're going to do 4 times 6, which is 24, and that's with an x. So I'm just going to take this over here for now, but I will simplify it in a little bit. Then we're going to do 4 times 8, which is 32. So I'm going to add 32. But I also still have that 7 and that 3x from the beginning. So there's the distributive property, but now we can combine our like terms. 3x plus 24x is 27x. So I'm just going to change that part to 27x. And then we have 7 plus 32. We can add those integers together to get a total of 39. All right, and when you type this, you want the term with the x first and then the integer last. That's just kind of how we write it in math. We do alphabetical order if we have more than one variable, and then we always do the integer at the end. All right, let's try one with a negative. All right, so let's take a peek at number 8. So we're going to start with the distributive property here. 6 times 3 is 18, and we'll have that x. But then we have to do 6 times negative 8. Minus 8 and negative 8 are the same thing. But if you treat it as a negative and you get a negative answer, you'd write minus that number. If you get a positive number, you'd write plus that number. So a positive times a negative is a negative. And 6 times 8 is 48. So it would be negative 48 or minus 48. So 18x from 6 times 3, and then negative 48. Then I'm going to copy the rest, minus 10 plus 9x. So now let's combine our like terms. We have 18x plus 9x. That is 27x. So I'm going to change this part here to 27. And then we have negative 48 minus 10. Oh no, integers, I forgot that. It's all right, it's a horrible day. It's like you lost $48 and you lost 10 more dollars. Altogether, you lost $58. You could also change this subtraction here to addition and then make this 10 the opposite. And then it's negative 48 plus negative 10, which means you're going to go more negative on the number line. So either way, it ends up being negative 58. All right, let's do number 12. So we have a negative in the front, and then we also have a negative inside the parentheses. So negative 7 times positive 2 is negative 14, and we keep that x. Then we're going to do negative 7 times negative 9. A negative times a negative is a positive, and 7 times 9 is 63. Then I'm going to copy the rest of it. Then I'm going to combine my like terms. Negative 14x plus 4x. So I'm going to play tug of war. The negative team is going to win. They have 10 extra players on their team. So it's going to be negative 10x. All right, then we have 63 minus 2, which is 61. All right, so just make sure you distribute first, then combine your like terms.